Jane. If you haven't had a chance to go check it out, please do. LillianJane.net. That's www.LillianJane.net. We're going to take that out. Check it out, guys. So, today's episode is about what?
Weight loss.
And what are we doing to help us with our weight loss?
We are doing Weight Watchers and working out at least 3 to 5 times a week.
Yes. So, how did you come about? You can't. What did you try to say, girl?
Straight out of shape, but damn, I'm trying.
And she is.
And I am.
So, how did we come across Weight Watchers?
I've done it many, many, many times. And it's the only one that I, myself, seem to stick with.
Okay.
So I figured that would be best. Not losing it all real fast, just taking my time and losing it. So far, I'm down 19 pounds.
What you don't want us to be looking like, I almost said that lady name. What you don't...
I don't even know who, and I'm laughing. Because I know it was something real ignorant.
What you don't want is be out here looking real bobbleheadish because you drop weight way too fast, way too soon. So for me with Weight Watchers, I always 110% is going to support. But it was also necessary for me because of my wake-up call was what? The video that we did, 8 weeks ago? Was it 8 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks.
8 weeks ago when I was giving her first shot. If you guys haven't watched that video, it is above. Click on it. Feel free. Go ahead and watch that. Support. But in that video, Esther, which is with my stomach, her name is Esther, was showing her debut. And she was showing out, hunty. She was showing out. And I hadn't really realized up until that point how big Esther had got. Like, Esther was ridiculous. She was in that video like, hey, we about to give her this shot. Like, and I was like,
we're just going to
ignore that. And,
we're actually recording on 2 things, my phone and my laptop. In my laptop, my phone just informed me that my storage is full. Yeah. So we're just going to have to
pause.
Switch that up for real quick. So... yes, so I started Weight Watchers about 5 weeks ago.
Yes.
And I think Leash started about 3 weeks ago.
4 was the week after you started.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay. So 4 weeks ago. So far it's good because I like the fact that you can still eat what you want, but just stay within your points and make sure that you're making healthier decisions. Like all the vegetables and fruits that you want is 0 points. Mm-hmm. So that's always good because you can eat all the fruit, and we're fruit and vegetables. Like we can go without meat. It's not really.
Will not cooperate.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Shanice,
and I'm Alicia,
and we're Sugar and Attitude.
And as always, today's episode comes to you by Lillian Jane. If you haven't had a chance to go check it out, please do. LillianJane.net. That's www.LillianJane.net. We're going to take that out. Check it out, guys. So, today's episode is about what?
Weight loss.
And what are we doing to help us with our weight loss?
We are doing Weight Watchers and working out at least 3 to 5 times a week.
Yes. So, how did you come about? You can't. What did you try to say, girl?
Straight out of shape, but damn, I'm trying.
And she is.
And I am.
So, how did we come across Weight Watchers?
I've done it many, many, many times. And it's the only one that I, myself, seem to stick with.
Okay.
So I figured that would be best. Not losing it all real fast, just taking my time and losing it. So far, I'm down 19 pounds.
What you don't want us to be looking like, I almost said that lady name. What you don't...
I don't even know who, and I'm laughing. Because I know it was something real ignorant.
What you don't want is be out here looking real bobbleheadish because you drop weight way too fast, way too soon. So for me with Weight Watchers, I always 110% is going to support. But it was also necessary for me because of my wake-up call was the video that we did, 8 weeks ago? Was it 8 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks.
8 weeks ago when I was giving her first shot. If you guys haven't watched that video, it is above. Click on it. Feel free. Go ahead and watch that. Support. But in that video, Esther, which is with my stomach, her name is Esther, was showing her debut, and she was showing out, hunty. She was showing out. And I hadn't really realized up until that point how big Esther had got. Like, Esther was ridiculous. She was in that video like, hey, we about to give her this shot. Like, and I was like,
we're just going to
ignore that. And,
we're actually recording on two things, my phone and my laptop. In my laptop, my phone just informed me that my storage is full. Yeah. So we're just going to have to
pause.
Switch that up for real quick. So, yes. So I started Weight Watchers about 4-5 weeks ago.
Yes.
And I think Leash started about 3 weeks ago.
4 was the week after you started.
Oh, really? Okay. So 4 weeks ago. So, and so far it's good because I like the fact that you can still eat what you want, but just stay within your points and make sure that you're making healthier decisions. Like all the vegetables and fruits that you want is 0 points. Mm-hmm. So that's always good because you can eat all the fruit, and we're fruit and vegetables. Like we can go without meat. It's not really that big of a deal. But my problem was I wouldn't eat. And It wasn't that I just wasn't hungry. I just would forget or just wasn't really. I know you like, really, you ain't eating. But no, I really would not.
She really wouldn't.
And my doctor said that's even worse because when you do eat, your body holds on to it. And
I like how she said her doctor because I would say it as well.
She would.
Like constantly.
But he got MD, so I'm just like, hey, I'm going to take his word because he know what he talking about. Not that she don't, but still,
The little sister.
It's good to come from, a reputable, MD.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
But for me, it was just, again, support. And honestly, when I hear people say oh, I'm working on myself, it's always they tend to target one area. For me, I can't fully say that I'm working on myself or fully trying to get to the next plateau or the next stage of my life and not work on myself all the way around. Weight was a big issue for me. But again, when you don't want to recognize it, you tend not to. Mm-hmm. So I kind of had this veil over, I'm going to eat what I want to eat and deal with it later. And Esther was like, yeah, we cool. I ain't going nowhere. And I realized how out of shape I was and how crazy it was in that last video. Well, not in the last video, but the video we took. So I really realized then that, okay, I need to do something because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah. And then, her telling me that my shirts was always super tight.
But, and not even that, I never see her as, big or overweight. So I'll be, telling her to, get certain things.
Right.
And she'd be like, do you see me here?
Right. She'll pick up something like, oh, this would be real cute on you, and the whole stomach out. I'm not wearing that. Do you not see what's happening
what she said in the video, I didn't see it. I don't know if I'm still visioning her as, the real small petite thing that she was. Me, I ain't never been there. So we ain't even gonna go there and say, oh, I remember. No. I mean, I'm big now, but I've always been big, but I'm bigger now.
Well, and that's the thing. I've never saw you as big either. I've always saw you as very curvy and very voluptuous.
Our problem.
It is.
Because we will get our grub on. We'll go to the gym and be like, you want Starbucks?
Right. Right after. Right after. We'll be at the gym working and sweating I'm so tired. What we about to eat?
And I was on the phone with my friend Valor. She was like, y'all just worked out and y'all going to get Starbucks? Yeah, girl.
That is a problem for me. And I didn't realize until recently that Esther ate Petite Alicia. She ate her. A petite, small Alicia is gone. And I was like, and again, I'm like, why you ain't say nothing? And she said it. She was like, dude, you small. Where? Where am I small? Where? But I've always saw you as curvaceous and just very voluptuous because she got it both. And I never saw anything wrong until when she said the same thing. Dude, no, this is not okay.
Be what up?
This is not okay. So
I'm cool with my top in my, hips in my butt or whatever. But this belly, whew,
Yeah, I feel you.
It's
I
always
feel you.
disrespectful.
So I think that kind of takes me to your inner circle may not always say something because they may not see something wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas, so you can't always rely on others, even those closest to you, to always call you out on your BS. You have to be able to call yourself out on your BS as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because the inner circle, if they don't know better or really don't see a problem, they're not going to say anything to you. And this is my right hand. So I know she will call me on my BS, vice versa, before anybody else will. But neither one of us saw an issue with the way the other one was. So you got to at some point see yourself for whom you are and see the issues that you have for what you have and address it yourself. You can't always rely on other people to be like, oh, this is what's wrong. No, call yourself on your own. So now, even when I'm like, we just worked out, I'm like, I really want Starbucks. I'll go, but I'll get a small. Because I love coffee. I can't sit here and say that I'm not addicted to the caffeine. I love coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So I've limited myself now to how many I could get. Because I was going, according to my bank statement, I was going way too much.
Sorry, but that white chocolate mocha, baby, that venti,
life-changing.
that mug like 30 points.
It is.
That's like no points for the whole day.
That's another thing with Weight Watchers.
Delicious.
Yeah,
it's so delicious.
It is very good. That's another thing with Weight Watchers, though. It gives you the ability to hold yourself accountable. Yeah. You don't have somebody constantly on your back. You don't have somebody constantly calling you and telling you like what you're doing wrong. You don't have to buy these nasty meals because we've tried other ones. You don't have to try these meals. You don't have to pay all this money. You literally go to your meetings. And if you go, you go. They may send you an email, but they're not going to be like, they're not holding you as accountable as you are supposed to hold yourself. And this has been one of the best programs for myself because, oh, and by the way, this is not sponsored by Weight Watchers, but this has been one of the best programs for me because I'm not really good at making shakes. I'm not really good at, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be 110%. I don't like the way
we may do it for like 2 weeks, and then we're going to be like, you want juicy crab? Yeah, it's a wrap. Right. It is a wrap. So,
and I'm not I'm not a huge smoothie or shake person. I don't like the taste of all of them. So if I don't like the taste I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. But if I don't find it tasty, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to continue to do it. So with the Weight Watchers, I can choose my meals, but limit my meals. And it's been successful for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the best we've done in a long time. So.
Ever?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
Ever.
And now we've gotten our schedule for working out down pat because we both work pretty late. So by the time we get off work, hit the gym and come home, it's like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. So now we decided to do the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning versus doing it in the evening. And I'm a morning person. Her not.
I'm getting better though. I did really good.
She did good this week because we was at the gym by 4:45. It was still dark. They hadn't even turned the lights on yet.
And again, y'all heard her say they don't open till 5, right? While we there at 4:45.
I'm sorry, I have a habit of
in my mind, that's an extra 15 minutes that I could have been resting and relaxing. But I'm getting better at that because if I want to achieve my goals, I can't always put my life around sleep. But sleep and food was right underneath Jesus for me. I need these 3 things. And now it's getting more so I need to hustle. I need to get my grind on, especially with everything we've been doing lately. More things to come down the pipeline. It's been a little bit more okay, I'm not going. I got to wake up at this time. I got to get this done. I got to be able to do this. Because when we get home, like she said, we both work pretty late. When we get home, we have other things to do with other ventures that we're doing. Yeah. And it's okay, we're going to work out. And then we get into bed at midnight. And then we turn around and doing it all over again. That's another thing. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're not giving your body time to catch up and to rest. You're not going to lose weight. You're not going to be successful at it as well. So one thing I wanted to point out is educate yourself fully on the process that you're trying to do. Understand that even if you're working out 6 times a week, if you're still taking in way too many calories or not enough, that was important for you.
Yeah, not taking in enough. He was calories. Like, "What you had last night?"
Right.
in his little calculator.
He did have it. He bust out a calculator on her. Like, you still, like,
do not play.
Not eating or not eating enough is not going to help you lose weight. Your body's going to retain whatever you did take in longer, and it's going to make it a lot harder for you to take that weight down. For me, it was calorie count. Again, if it tasted good, I was eating it. Not realizing that, okay, I can have a bagel, but eat half of that bagel.
Yeah.
Or I can have that piece of cake, but I don't need the whole cake.
Yeah, and mine was, if I skip breakfast and lunch, why can't I have everything I want? And I and stop eating so late.
Right.
Like, that was another issue for us as to why we switched up our routine.
Yeah.
Because by the time we get home, we trying to figure out what's for dinner. It's late, and now we didn't eat this after 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was super late. So
that's better.
And then also realizing that all of our lives we were told that burning calories, so like cardio, was the best thing for you to do, When we actually sat down with a nutritionist, and a trainer, everything we have been taught was a lie. For the most part. Like, it does help you start your metabolism fast, but you should insert weight lifting, because that is what keeps the weight off and keep your metabolism going. The cardio is going to fast track it, and then it's going to, just as fast as it started it, it's going to stop it.
Yeah, because he said when you do weights, even when you're done, 30 minutes after, your body is still burning fat from lifting weights.
Yeah. So that was something that we truly had to learn as well, because we were like, oh, I'm about to bust out this run. That's me. I'm all day, every day. Let me hit this run. Let me get this over with. Let me get on this treadmill. I'm going to slip to code 30 minutes. Oh, I'm cool. It says I burnt the X many calories. I'm good. Not realizing that the moment I stopped, probably about 5 minutes later, so did me burning any other calories. So we had to insert weightlifting a lot more into our workouts. And that has been really good, because I'm seeing a difference in my butt.
She always say not having the butt in Georgia is a handicap.
It is. It's a handicap, and they would not let me claim disability. Like, they declined me. But they don't realize how much of a handicap it is to be in Georgia and not have a butt. I mean, it's trying. But I'm determined. Right. She don't know. Like, you don't know someone's struggle if you don't know someone's struggle. And she's always like, but you could wear these pants. I can't wear these pants. I would not rather wear them pants. Like, let me tell you, I could get those over there. I'll be perfectly fine with that. When you, like, I see people looking at me, then I turn around, they be like, damn. No, I'm just joking. I'm fly. But anywho, not having a butt in Georgia is a handicap. I'm sorry. But I refuse to. I don't want to look like.
Don't say it.
Apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges.
Okay.
I already knew you was about to go there. Okay, yes, we're going to continue on this lovely journey of weight loss and eating right. We've tried a couple home meal deliveries where they send you everything and you can cook it and everything is good.
We liked one.
Some of them not so tasty.
We liked one. What was it? Gobble?
I didn't think we could say people's name, but
we can if we can't say the ones that we dislike.
Okay, yeah, we like Gobble.
Gobble was really good. Gobble was really good.
Gobble
the rest
was good.
Of y'all
and I think we got like 4 days for like $25 or something like that off of
Oh yeah, it was off of Groupon budget.
Tiffany, how did you own it, girl? With that
right,
Groupon?
it was off of Groupon, and it was good.
They were all their meals. We liked them.
Yeah, it was convenient. It was easy, and again, for two individuals whose schedules can get pretty crazy and pretty hectic when it comes around work and just life in general, and trying to balance everything, we don't have a ton of time to sit back and kind of cook. We do meal prep, but we do that on Sunday. That usually takes up our whole Sundays because we meal prep for the week. So we do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack for the week. So it takes up our whole Sunday. So that wasn't working for us because it was cutting down on everything else that we needed to do that day. So it was like, okay, how can we fix it? So then we came up with going to the pre-meal prep, and not pre-meal prep, what are they called? Home delivery.
They just basically do your shopping for you, and you just.
And so now
they basically send you everything that you need,
and it's awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it. Yeah,
we're gonna try another one and see if we like them too.
Yeah,
so we could go from there.
Research.
Yeah, because we tried 2 in the last one, which actually had a Weight Watchers menu.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't like it.
I won't do that again. I'm sorry.
And they keep calling me, asking me how I like it. And, I'm going to have to eventually tell them, y'all stuff was nasty. But that's a whole nother
And
section.
you know what? We acknowledge user error, that it could have been us, but it wasn't. Not all.
How you mess up curry cauliflower?
The curry part? Well, I don't like curry.
I don't either.
So, but that was also something that I think we needed to realize with each other.
Maybe we'll give them a second chance and we pick our meals versus them sending us what they have for that week.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, so we're not going to do that.
And I think something else we had to realize is...
No, because we didn't like none of them.
No, we didn't like any of the meals that they sent us.
So, we're not going to try them.
But we also had to realize, I think we talked about this, is maybe not adding everything because there were little things in each one that one of us did not like. And because they sent it to us, we're like, well, is it going to taste different? We want to get the full experience. Let's really try it.
That's
so
true.
we added the things that we knew we weren't going to like. And it just, I think one day we was like, so we going to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, if you go to Chick-fil-A, get they grilled chicken with no bun, it's 0 points.
It's delicious. But yeah, we ended up going there.
She's obsessed with Chick-fil-A.
I am, because it's just they're so wholesome and they were raised right and they were just so beautiful in their selves.
Basically, we've never had a bad experience at Chick-fil-A.
Never had a bad experience. We went to one chain that shall remain nameless.
Oh God.
And it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Because it was real bad. I thought she was going to climb through the window.
Because I ordered something. I ordered a caramel sundae. And the dude came back. He was like, excuse me? Open your mouth. Like, and I was like, what are you saying? And she just kind of sat back like, oh my God. And because I couldn't understand him, first and foremost. How are you in customer service and I can't understand what you are saying? And he did not have an accent. He was
just mumbling.
He was just mumbling. And then now mind you, it's important. I ordered a caramel sundae. He said, we ain't got no chocolate sauce.
When I tell you she went off,
sir, who ordered chocolate? Like, what did we order?
Like chocolate?
Right. What did we order, sir, that had chocolate on it? And he was like just staring at me. Your sundae. I ordered caramel. Oh. Okay. What?
Yeah.
Like, and here. I think that should be in the pet peeve video, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well. You guys just got a little peek of what's going to happen in the next video, which is random pet peeves about life.
Yeah.
But anywho, back to this lovely weight loss journey. So it's just, again, hold yourself accountable before you expect others to. That is a life lesson in general. Like, if you can't call yourself on your BS, you can't expect someone else to do it because you're going to be super sensitive to it if you're not ready to realize what it is that you need to work on.
Yeah.
Just because you're hungry don't mean you need to eat everything. Like, understand it. Drink water.
My problem is snacks. I love snacks. Those damn Airheads is delicious. And damn salt and vinegar chips, delicious. Butter pecan ice cream, delicious.
All of it. Nosy said he agreed.
Yeah, because he be in my room
he's a
like,
snacker
give me what you want.
She got him eating the most. He eats watermelon with cayenne pepper on it.
It's chili powder.
Same thing.
It's not.
He eats spicy stuff all day, every day.
He loves some hot sauce.
He will sit there and look at you with them big dog eyes and just be like, so you really not gonna share anything on your plate right now? Like, you don't need all of that. You trying to do better with your life. Let me help you be better. Like, that is honestly how he looks at you. And it's sad because he's overweight as well.
Ziva the only one thin around here chilling, like living her best life. Because she's so petite.
She's so tiny.
Yeah.
But they fight over food now because we went somewhere and they was feeding her all types of craziness. And now
we never gave Ziva human food.
And now,
for that fact. Because we understood we did wrong with Denozo.
Yeah. So we try to do better.
So we
with
try to
Ziva.
do better with Ziva.
But we had took a trip recently.
And they gave her hot dogs, hamburgers,
and ribs.
So
And
now
now-
she will fight Denozo for human food. Like they got into a
It's bad.
blown out
It's
fight.
bad.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, so we
So-
all need to work on doing better with our eating habits. But I think I can honestly say the past 4 weeks we have been very
Yeah, we
successful
have.
with watching. Even if we have a bad day, we might have, not a bad day, we have a bad meal. I can honestly say that. We might have a bad meal here and there, but it's not a continuous cycle like it was before.
Yeah.
And, Esther
Because
is
before,
upset
if I
because
would have
she's not
went and
welcome
had
here.
something I ain't had to, it's a whole week. Like,
So-
the whole week I'm
No,
about to
for
do
real.
all that.
Seriously.
But now
The
I'm getting
whole
into
week.
my head that just because you made one bad decision, don't continue to make that bad
Right.
decision.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the next topic?
The next topic is pet peeves.
I can't wait because it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
Please stay tuned. As always, thank you guys for supporting. We love you. And don't
Yes.
forget to check out LilyandJane.net.